Hi guys, and welcome to Faster Than Light, and this is Luetin, and going to be starting this one off. I have played this game before, but I'm definitely no expert, as it would be fair to say. I'm just going to give this a go. I'm really not the kind of person who's ever that fussed about, you know, sort of being so perfect about completing games, because it's really not the thing that matters to me, and I think it's not the thing that matters to a lot of people. One thing that I would say is I think it's kind of interesting how, as I came from playing Battlefield to playing other games, some of the comments you sometimes get are very much like, you did this wrong, or you did this wrong. Whereas when you look at other Let's Players and stuff, it's funny, you get people and they don't get so many of those things, I think, because the viewers kind of approach it in a different way. But anyway, I'm just going to be happy to play this game, and I hope you enjoy it as well. If you've not seen this game before, I would really advise you to check it out. It doesn't cost very much, and it's quite fun. It's quite unforgiving though, because you have no way of kind of really sort of saving as you go along. I mean, you do, but it's kind of, if you get destroyed, is what I mean, you basically, that's the end of your game. So there's no kind of redoing it or lives, or you can just reload your game. No, if you get destroyed, that's it. So you really have to be careful about the choices you make, and sometimes you're just going to end up in a situation which you can't win, which is really hard. And I am still kind of learning a few controls and stuff, because I haven't, it's funny, I have actually managed to complete the game, but I sort of was very lucky with some of the encounters I had, and you know, I'm still trying to hotkey things and blah blah blah, so we'll see how we do. I have got a couple of other ships. I'll just show you them before I start. We've got the Necessio, and it's kind of cool actually. I kind of want to go with this one, but just because I'm doing a first one here, I'm going to go with the Orchestral. We also have the Taurus. Taurus is, you know, it's a mechanical, it's got a sort of robot ship, whatever, I don't know, Medibot thing going on. But anyway, we're going to go with the Kestrel to begin with, because it's the kind of default ship, so I figure it's a good one to begin with. And yeah, we'll get going. I'll go on normal because, I don't know, basically the difference between easy and normal: easy, you get increased scrap and easier enemies, and normal, you get standard scrap and same enemies, but your score gets a little boost. But, you know, due to the fact that this game by its nature is very unforgiving, I think, you know, we'll see how we go with normal to begin with. Weapons, we've got a missile launcher and a laser system. We'll see how we go as we start along. So, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: hotkeys. You can charge your army weapons using number hotkeys. The weapon slots are 1 to 4, and the drones are 5 to 7. So we know that for sure, so we can power up our weapons using hotkeys and so on and so on, but to be honest, it's just as quick, ready to click. I know people are going to go, no, it fairly is, you know, so anyway, but we can see that you can just do 1 and 2, but there we go. Right, we're going to want to move our guys, so we can select multiple people like this, but we just want one person really. Send this guy to the engine room, and I'm going to send this guy here to right there. Now you see we don't have any power right now to our sensors, which is not such a good thing. But I think it's because we're in a haze, or I think we've actually come into kind of like a warp, I don't know, smoke system, blah blah blah, whatever. That's what's, yeah, like we're saying we're in like a nebula, that's the word I was looking for. And that will affect your sensors. I think it says that. Yeah, the nebula will slow your sensors, so we don't really want to start off here. But before that, I'm just going to show you as well the ship. Here you can upgrade all of the ship's features, functions, power. We've got the subsystems like the pilot, sensor, door, and then we also have the sort of shields, engines, the O2, weapons, and the medical bay, etc. You can also change around your crew, and it says dismiss crew, but I cannot imagine why you would want to do that. Equipment, you can upload all your equipment here. Right, let's get started. So we're just going to port out to here. Let's see what our first encounter. A stress beacon is coming from a civilian ship. It appears to be chased by a pirate. Yes, let's aid and assist. So first thing I'm going to want to do is take out their weapon systems if possible, and then I'll probably just go for shield or engine. It doesn't really always seem to matter greatly which you go for. Make it so. Okay, we're taking some bad hits as well, and we haven't managed to knock out their weapons yet. We are making an effort to do that. I don't want to waste too many missiles. We do actually have missiles right here, but the lasers for the most part. There we go. And now I can just continue fighting on. Sometimes it's worth going for the shield. I should have probably... Okay, I'm just going to take down their whole ship right here. There we go. Depending on what you're fighting against, I can find it. You can be worth taking down the shields as well, but pirate ship breaks apart and you hasten to contact the civilian ship. And we get some stuff for that. This sector is becoming increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damage as a thanks. Well, thank you very much. Right, so with our new scrap and other bits and pieces, we continue on. I'm going to check out this distress beacon. Obviously each time you jump your fast and light drive begins to charge all over again, so you have to wait before you can move on. Distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew cannot approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable. So we can either destroy the defense system or leave them alone. So I think we're going to go destroy that crap. Fire a few volleys from a distance and it's clear the defense system is no match for your weapons. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution, and you salvage what you can find and jump before there is trouble. Off we go. We did get some stuff out of it, so that's not bad. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed in a small rebel system. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's try and get that storage cache, I reckon. Right, off we go here. This could be trouble. Oh crap, they've got a stealth for a start off. Right, let's take down their weapons and then focus on their shields a bit. Just gonna get my pilot down here. Yeah, they've got a laser system as well, which is not good news for us. It's not good news at all. I'm gonna keep hitting their stealth a little bit if we can. Come on, shields, we need those shields back up. And damn it, see they're stealthing as well, which is really buggering us around. Try and hit that stealth. There we go. Get their shields down. One more hit, he's going to go. Come on. There we go. He's down. Right, we get our little man here. You salvage what you get. Scrap 12, is that all we get for weapon cache? Oh, although we get a drone defense, Mark 1. We've got a functioning schematic. The only trouble is, though, whilst we may have a drone, we got a defense drone, but we don't actually have a drone system installed. So we can't actually use the drone yet, which is kind of annoying. Drones are very, very good. They kind of operate independently. This is our sort of ship sensor, which allows us to see all the rooms, so it's actually really worth repairing. We have got a lot of scrap to spend, but I don't necessarily want to just spend it on upgrading the ship at this point. But I don't know whether that's... I've never really done that. I've always... See, we've got a store right here, but I'm going to visit one other position first. I've never gone for like the full let's just upgrade the ship, or whether I save it. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. The weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. This guy's a rebel rigger. And you can see as well here all the kind of systems and things like this, but don't really have that much information about whether they're very strong or not. So I'm going to intervene here and see what happens. And we can see a little bit more. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. We move in to engage. So we're going to have to get stuck right in here. Okay, now they have got a drone system, which is kind of annoying. And you'll see what I mean, how they just sort of harass you and sort of start getting involved. There's very little we can do about it. We've already got a fire started right here. I'm going to try and evacuate that space. Taking a beating. Try and take down their weapon systems a little bit. Close that door back up. Okay, now you can see I've neutralised their drone, so he is no longer firing on us. That can be quite an important one to do. Always trying to sort of take down these weapons and stuff first. Okay, there we go, and he's down. So, trying to neutralise the drone and the weapons is obviously important, because once you've done that you can focus on just damaging them and taking them down. So we got a few bits and pieces, some scrap and drone parts. The outpost, the pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. So we got some more scrap now, which is great news. Right, we got the fleet chasing us right now, so let's get to the store. A transmission from the nearby planet indicates an outpost below which offers supplies to travellers. You send down an away party to check it out. Yeah, nameless people coming with you. Right, anyway, so we've got some drones right here, but we don't actually have a drone system. What we need is drone control. Now this powers the ship's drones, and purchase comes with one free drone schematic. So I'm actually going to purchase this, even though it leaves me with very little scrap, because this is quite a powerful thing to have. However, cloaking is also a very good thing. Cloaking, well, you can see it cloaks the ship, adding 60 to your evasion and preventing the enemy ship from locking on with their weapons. But for now I'm going to go with drone control. So we can put this now, we go to our ship and we can see equipment. So we have got this right here, and we can put the drone in here. Shoots down incoming missiles and asteroids, but it does require power. This is a system repair drone. It will seek out damaged systems and repair them automatically, but again we need power to do this. Now again, I can't upgrade really anything yet because I've only got 7 scrap left, so we're going to have to wait. But you can see right here we have got a drone system active now. Unfortunately we just don't have the power to do anything about it, so upgrading the power is going to be our next primary thing to do. So let's jump forward. We've got to move a bit quick because they're really coming up fast now, and I'm going to have to move here and try and get to the exit as quickly as possible. You don't automatically lose if they catch up with you, but it's not always the best thing to do. We do need scrap because I want to upgrade the power, so let's get into this action right here. You asked for it. Off we go. Now again I'm going to try and take out their drone system and their weapon system first. You can see the drone is trying to sort of weaken our shields and just wear us down with its laser. I managed to take damage onto that drone, and I've missed, unfortunately, their weapon system, which is not good. However, here's the drone. He's kind of backed off. I've only got 2 missiles left, so we're going to actually need to restock them. Piracy cannot be forgiven. You're going down, my friend. Now they're very, very weakened, which is good. They've got shields up though still, and a hull. But I'm going to try and conserve my missiles if possible. Okay, we've got a hit there. Just hit the engines. I'm wondering if I've got enough time to, if I get some scrap from this, to go back to the store and quickly buy some missiles. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've got a bit of scrap there. Oh god, I do not know if I have enough time to do this, but let's try, because I want to get some extra missiles. You do pick up missiles from combat, but right, here we go. So I can buy a couple more missiles. Let's buy some more there. Okay, right. Now we need to jump. Okay, we're going to so be in trouble right now. I think the fleet is actually going to catch up with us, which hasn't happened to me for a while. Oh crap. Yeah, see, we have to go into the warning zone, or we do have... Okay, we're going to have to do it. This is bad news for us. The rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby scout turns to engage. You must flee before their cruisers open fire. So we have to take down this guy, but it will give us some scrap, which is not a bad thing. Try and hit the weapon systems with the missiles straight off, so that we can neutralise that one immediately. I have got a laser system, and our missile didn't work, which is really bad news. But they didn't seem to do too much damage to us off the bat. Let's see if our laser can take this down first. If not, come on. Damn it. Okay, right now, hit it. Quick, quick. Alright, he got his shields back up. Alright, we have taken damage onto their their weapon systems. Okay, trying to keep hitting that. It's a good job I bought those extra missiles. Come on, hit that. Oh, damn it. They got 2 shields, and look at their hull damage. They got a huge amount of hull. And they keep trying to repair that stuff. I'm going to put the weapons, I'm going to put the missile. Okay, keep that down. I'm going to try and target their shields a bit here. There we go. I'm going to keep those shields down. It's going to help us keep their weapons down. It's going to help us do more damage to them in the long run as well. I'm going to hit their engines a little bit. There we go. I'm going to keep punishing them with the missile. Even though I know I have very few, it's important that we get out of this one. Okay, I think we got this in the bag now. But you see, it's interesting, like, I took the trip back to pick up those missiles, but if I'd have carried on, I wouldn't have had to use them all, so maybe it wouldn't have really mattered in the, the end. Right, we have to carry on now. It appears a distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go and investigate this. It's a colony that seems to have recently been attacked. Exploring the devastation, we find a lone survivor. Let's invite him to join our crew. He happily offers his services in time for a time exchange for getting off the rock. Or whatever, I don't know. I'm tired and my reading is not good. It's Charlie. Let's put Charlie. Where do we want him to go? Now you can see here that there are often little explanations. So it says drones, automated robots for attack and defense. Some things are powered better, so manning reduces the charge time for your weapons. When you're in the engines, manning increases your dodge chance, so it's partially powered right now. Shields, again, manning increases shield recharge speed, so we don't actually have one on for our shields, so we can put him in there right now. Close that door up as well. Right, let's jump on. We can get out of here as well now. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, but mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, and knowing that there are less than legal services are in demand during this period, one is waiting at this beacon and hails you. So we can hire him and blah blah blah, but we have no need of his services, and I don't really want to fight with only 1 missile and so on, so I'm just going to give a polite no thanks, and on to the next sector. Now you can select, as you see, the kind of sector you want to travel to. Now we don't have any choice, we're going to rebel controlled sector, but you can think of what your choices are further on. So for example, I probably want to go into a civilian sector, next one, so I think we'll take the number 2 option. This sector was bustling with activity just a few years ago, but now more than half of the jump beacons have been destroyed, many settlements have been abandoned, and the rebels patrol constantly. Let's get in the mix, I say. Right, let's just go... I don't know, which way did we got? Let's just go straight on. The music for this game is epic, by the way. You enter a system bustling with rebel activity. Supply freighters and resupply stations are dwarfed by a few heavy warships. Luckily, no one seems to be paying attention to small cruisers, and no ships are scanning or messaging you. Alright, let's just continue on. We've got distress here, and it's always worth checking out. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help! Our shields are down and I don't know how much longer we can last." So we can try to shield their ship with ours and escort them out of the field. We don't risk our ship, or we can send a repair drone to assist in fixing their ship's shields. Kind of like that option, so let's try that one out. Your drone succeeds in keeping their ship from breaking apart when they fix it. However, you take damage while attempting to leave the asteroid field. They offer you some supplies as thanks for saving them. So we've got drone parts, some scrap, and a hull smasher laser Mark II, which is pretty nice. Really is quite nice. You can see that it does it do more damage? I don't know. Anyway, okay. But that's another thing that we can't use right now until we've got more damage. I don't know if these... indicate like power, you know, doing more damage or whatever. Anyway, we've got a store right here. We do need to repair and pick up supplies. Resupply station used by rebels and civilians alike. You transmit your fake ship ID, and for once they don't seem to recognise us. You try to assume the air of a local as you prepare to dock. So, multi-purpose ammo for any missile-based weapon. That's what we're getting. Drone parts. Deploy drone schematics once you've found. So that's, I think, fuels us, and that's our actual FTL fuel, which we got a reasonable amount of. We kind of annoyingly need more missiles than anything else right now. Weapon pre-igniter, so that's as you come in from FTL. We've got different stuff right here. Hull smasher laser, that's the thing we just got here, designed to maximise hull damage, so it does a lot more power. Damage per shot 1. So it does the same, but it has more shots, I think, that's it, 3 shots. Whereas this one's just got 2 shots. Anyway, okay. Don't particularly want to sell anything right now, because once we can get this stuff active, it'll be really useful. I don't think we can actually increase our power yet. No, we can't yet, so we're just going to have to soldier on and hope that we can do a little bit better as we move forward. Right, we've got the fleet coming in already, so we're going to make a move. A rebel ship is guarding the beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. Okay, I guess we do. Not that we have any real choice in the matter. Right, we're targeting their systems. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, also, as I say, not being, I don't really need to repair the drone thing right now. And their shields are down. These guys are toast. So I might actually, we're going to power up our hull laser. Oh crap, they've just, that possibly was a bad move on my part. Come on, hull laser, charge up. I just wanted to try this thing out. Right, their shields are still weakened, so once this thing gets firing off, we'll be good to go. Come on, fire. Look at that. It's trying to escape. This thing is going to be dynamite once we can get it going. Right, we just got to try and keep their shields down. If I can just give more power to my systems now, if I can focus on giving more power, we've got drones, we've got the extra hull laser, it's really going to be good for us. Ah, bugger it. That's not, yeah, I have to say that rarely happens to me. It's because I was switching between my weapons so much, we really lost that opportunity. I don't know why I'm repairing the drones, I just think it's better to keep everything in working order, you know. Also, our hull is taking quite a lot of damage. I kind of forgot to repair that, so we'll have to hope that we don't have any really severe encounters. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm going to go straight on. You find a rebel automated scout. Just attempt to download the ship's data stores. Let's just strip it. Okay. Gonna move on, get to the exit. Or do we? No, I don't want to go to the exit yet. We've got time to spare. And we've got fuel to burn. You detect a rebel scout on the attack approach to a small refueling outpost, and their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Let's intervene and defend this place. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies us. Yeah, let's move in. Let's see what they got to say about it. Right, just going with my basic weapons for now. Come on, come on, come on. Right, we have hit them with a bit of a blow. I'm going to keep targeting their weapons. Oh, and their shield broke, which is good news for us. they won't be able to take much more punishment. I don't really want to use up my missiles when I don't have to. Let's target their pilot. And they're gone. Ship breaks up and you salvage what we can. We've got missiles and drone parts and everything. And the outpost hails us. Giving us some extra stuff too. Alright, let's get out of here. We've arrived at the long-range beacon. And when the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. Excellent. Blah blah blah, it's a storage vessel. Yeah, let's get what we can. And this guy's got a stealth system, which is not good for us. I'm going to try and take that out. Take his weapons out too. Christ. Well, I'm trying to keep focused on its weapons. Damn it, managed to cloak just at the wrong time. We did not want that to happen. Right, there we go. Come on, come on, hit that weapon system. Excellent. Okay, weapons are down. I really want to get that cloaking system down. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We've done him some damage so far. Nearly got him, nearly got him. I don't want to waste missiles if I don't have to. Oh, he's got his weapon systems back up, but if we can get a hit on first, there we go. Just 25 scrap. And we got some more drones and more scrap, so we're doing really good on the scrap front. Okay, we can go on to engineer homeworlds. That sounds good to me. We've arrived in NG space. The Mantis have been threatening your NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. That's good. Let's see what we can do with our ship right now. So we can upgrade our engines, but power is what we really want. I'm just going to burn everything into power. No, I can't actually. Oh yeah, it upgrades our dodge chance, so I'm going to put some into that as well. So right, we've got quite a lot more power bars right here now, so what we can actually do is, I think anyway. Oh yes, that's right. Well, we don't have enough system power apparently, because you see we need to get another sort of section unlocked for that, as it were. So that's the repair one, but rather than that I would rather put the defense system up. So we've got a defense drone running. We also have more power to put into things like, for example, here, but we can upgrade our hull. We can have either the hull laser, or by putting this up it will increase our dodge. So I'm going to go all out for damage. But again, see, we can't actually do this yet because we need to upgrade the actual weapon system itself to get that. So I can put this into the engine in the meantime. I totally knew what I was saying now. Let's go forward. We do need to repair as well. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they're researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Let's participate and see what happens. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. They thank you for your participation in our study and accept some small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as a bit of scrap. Okay, let's go on. Now, we do need to repair, but let's try another encounter first. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet, so we can send an away party, but it could be a trap. Let's move on, I think. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship. It's the same deal again. So we can send a repair drone to help assist their ship's shields. Let's try this one again, see if it's the same result. Oh god, yeah, same deal. We really do need to get to that store now. We need some fuel as well. You'll scrap ours. What? You'll scrap ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realise it's an NG trader looking for a trade. Oh, I see, okay. I was a bit confused there for a minute. Right, we need to fix all, which is going to cost us nearly everything, so I don't think we'll do that. Because we need a bit of fuel, so... Right, we've got some fuel burn, and I'm going to buy one missile and then repair. Okay, so that's been kind of a good compromise. Let's move on. We can put our drone... There we go. Put our drone back up again. Right, let's move on. Distress beacon up ahead. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. I don't like spiders, and you can't risk fighting some unknown alien on every backwater station. We prepare to jump. Yeah, screw them. Next distress. What's up next? A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? Yeah, that is unusual, but let's look. Oh, crap. You find what appears to be pieces of derelict ship coated with ice. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage the engines. All these things are sent to test us. We don't even have anything to repair, so we can only really go on. You arrive at a smouldering NG research station. It's a distress call unanswered. Attacked by pirates, blah blah blah. There may be someone left alive, or else something of value left on board. Let's see what's in there. You send an away team to investigate, but there's nothing save for the acidic stench of burning NG parts. The place is dead. Yeah, well. That's kind of annoying. We're running super low on fuel as well, and we have no... Oh, I see, we should... Oh, I've been really stupid. Using a drone consumes drone parts. That was really dumb of me, I didn't realise this. It's because I haven't really used drones before. Now I know though, I won't be doing that more often. You arrive at an NG construction yard. Most NGs maintain their bipedal appearance out of habit. But here you see a number of NG hives working together to create massive organic machines adept at building ships. It's truly a sight to behold. That's nice. We're running very low on fuel. We're going to have to refuel soon, which I've kind of overlooked. There's a black market hub here. You see a message. There are dangerous times. If you have extra many great explosives, we'll gladly pay. Yeah, we don't have any, so let's move on. No choice but to go through a slug nebula. And unfortunately we're out of fuel. Which is very bad news for us. No fuel. Now we're going to have to wait. This is bad for us because as you wait, a small asteroid storm pelts softly against your ships and hull. Oh, great. Okay, we have to put our distress beacon on right now. Rebel ship hails you. Hello, citizen. We're responding to your distress call and assist. Wait a second. You're that ship. Prepare to die. Great. Thanks very much, friend. Oh crap, we've got intruders as well. Get them! Didn't see that, it was too late. Get them! I really don't like the whole intruder thing, it really irks me. Come on, fight, 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 fight. Trying to keep my guys alive right here. Crap. Oh great, we don't have enough power. Come on. We've damaged their... Okay, we've damaged stuff, which is good, so I'm getting a little bit sidetracked right here. We need to repair this. I'm going to send a guy back here. Come on, blow the crap out of it. Last missile up. We're really struggling, I have to say. Things are not going so well right now. Okay, our guys are healing up. I'm trying to repair the engines. Come on, come on. They've got quite powerful shields, which is bad for us. I'm going to get my O2 because you see we're losing oxygen right now because that's been damaged. We're out of missiles. Oh crap, they have armed their bloody thing. We're really on the ropes here, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, here we go, another missile hit incoming. We don't have the capacity to do much more. I could try using my hull laser, seeing as we do actually have that. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're going to use the hull laser and hope that this does a little bit of a better job. My shields are doing a relative job of deflecting them right now. Okay, our guy has finished repairing that. Let's get him over here. I don't know, maybe he'll go in here. What? How do we not have enough system power? What happened? Did I accidentally press? I can't believe this. Oh, for crying out loud. I totally screwed up. And we still have no fuel. God damn. Why can't I... I'm really confused. What? Was he using fuel power or something? Okay, I'm really confused as to what happened there. He was like in... Okay. Things are starting to go not so well for us. We can't jump, we can't do anything right now. Let's see what comes our way. Things are going a little bit chaotic. Right, here we go. A small ship arrives with a message. This automated ship will provide refueling services once a monetary exchange is complete. Complimentary amounts of fuel available in emergencies only. Right, we're going to have to attack this guy because unfortunately we've got no fuel left and I hate to do it, but I've got literally no choice, so there you go. My whole laser's taking a little bit of time to charge right here. Holy crap. You can see my little system droid, off he goes. We're really taking a battering here. We're doing really badly in terms of our hull as well. Our shields are down. That's really bad news as well. We need to try and hit their... Oh crap, we're taking a beating here. I think this was a bad move, but I had no choice. This could be the end of us. This could be the end of us so badly. They've got 3 shields and everything. Oh my god, we're so dead. We're dead. We're screwed. Oh my god, what a terrible, terrible end. Well, this is a good lesson learned, is to not run out of fuel. There we go. Don't run out of fuel and don't attack people that are trying to help you. Terrible, terrible. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Well, there we go. So this has been my first little outing. Yeah, didn't go so well, but I think I've enjoyed. Yeah, as I say, this is a good game. It's just that it can be really harsh, and it's got quite a steep learning curve. You can kind of bumble through, but there are definite like mistakes to make that I'm still learning really harshly. So let's go back to our hangar. So again, we can unlock things, but yeah, as I say, interestingly, with the other ships, these ones come with further augmentation, so you've got long range scanners and different system casings. So we might try one of these ships next time we turn out. Maybe you guys want to choose which ship I go with next. Do you want me to go again with the Kestrel, or should we go with the Nasasio or the Taurus? Let me know in the next video. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. A little bit of a disaster, but I think quite entertaining, and we'll see what happens with further adventures in Faster Than Light.